For single guys, instead of chasing girls, remember this important rule. You will never regret focusing less on women and focusing more on yourself and your personal life. Just to illustrate, I chatted with a client this week who is super successful in his career, but he works 24/7 and he has no hobbies, friends, or time for himself. No wonder he's single. You can't just make time for dating and ignore your personal life and expect to attract an awesome, balanced woman. Focus on building a life you love as a foundation first, with time for yourself outside of work, because then there is space for everything with women and dating to fall into place.
All right, guys. So I'm going to tell you what she means. Okay. And this is something that I've said before, but you have to have a dope life before, during, and after any female, right? You cannot let dealing with a female dictate the dopeness of your life. Your life has to be dope regardless, right? You have to design your life the way you want it, because when you do that, you're only really chasing yourself, because we're always striving to be the highest and best version of ourselves. So what you're really chasing is the best version of yourself, meaning that you're always willing to do better in your own personal life. Now, with that being said, as you continue to strive for the best version of yourself, that's how you will attract someone who can be an asset or an enhancement to your life. Okay, so as a man, you have to have a strong masculine identity. You have to design a dope life, and then you have to have a balance in your life. Okay, because a lot of times guys are like, oh, maybe I should leave girls alone and just go monk mode. Oh, maybe I need to get my money up and just not mess with girls at all. That's not how it works. Because I always ask guys this question. I say, so you have a vision of the man that you're trying to become, right? So my question to you is, the man in your vision, does he have a girl? Does he have a wife? Does he mess with women, period? And the answer is always yes. Right. So what that means is that you cannot just swear off women. Right. Just like how you have to get better at your job. You got to get better at working out. You got to get better at personal hygiene and taking care of yourself. You also have to get better at interacting with the opposite sex. You have to get better at socialization. Right. So the thing is, you have to have a balanced life where all the different things in your life and all the habits that you exercise on a daily basis culminate into creating the type of life that you want based on the type of man that you're trying to become. And so if that man that you're trying to become has a woman, has a girlfriend, then he has to be good at dealing with women. He has to be good at talking to women. He has to be good at socializing. So you have to balance your life, right? Balance your priorities. So you got your work, you got your personal health, your physique, fitness, but you also have to have a personal life where you socialize, you meet with people, you hang out with family, friends, and you go out and meet new people all the time. Not just women, but you go out and meet new people in general, right? Where sometimes you might go out with coworkers, or sometimes you might go to certain events in your city and things like that, because you have to also still know how to be a human being. You have to know how to relate to others, because that is what's going to help you to ultimately relate to a significant other. So it's very important that you maintain a certain balance in life, because truth be told, a lot of the guys who say, well, maybe I should just focus on getting my money up and go monk mode, the main reason why they're saying that is because they're afraid to talk to women, right? They're afraid to put in the work. They're afraid to deal with going up to talk to a woman that might ignore them, or going up to talk to a woman that might say, I have a boyfriend, or I'm not interested, right? They're afraid to hear no. So they'd be like, oh, well, maybe I should just focus on my money and just go monk mode and leave women alone and blah, blah, blah. But that doesn't make any sense. If you're scared, then just say you're scared. You understand? If you're scared, go to church. You get what I'm saying? If you're scared, buy a dog. But don't sit there and talk about, oh, I'm going to leave women alone and get my money up, because if I get my money up, then the women are just going to come. No, even when you get your money up, you still got to know how to talk to women. Even when you get your money up, you still got to know how to go out in your city and go to the spots where the females is at and interact with them socially. You understand? So all of that, oh, maybe I should just leave women alone stuff, that's just you being scared. And like I said, if you're scared, then say you're scared. We're not here to lie to ourselves or each other. You get what I'm saying? So all of you cats who, oh, well, I'm going to just leave women alone and just focus on this. Stop it. Stop it. Shut the hell up. You're just being a victim trying to cope. That's all you're doing. There's no such thing as monk mode. There's no such thing as just getting my money up and gym maxing and leaving women alone. Because the man that you're trying to become likes women. The man that you're trying to become has sex with women and goes out on dates and has a girlfriend or has a wife or something to that effect. So that means you got to incorporate dealing with women in your natural lifestyle, bruh. You understand? We can't lie to ourselves here. We cannot lie to ourselves. And we have to have a balance. So you prioritize the things that are important to you. And if having a woman at some point in your life is important to you, then you have to also make dealing with women a priority to some extent. Of course, it may not take as much as a priority as your job or your own personal health and hygiene and things like that. But it has to have a place in there somewhere, guys. So that means maybe once a week you go out and meet women, you go out on the town, go to a bar, go to an event, go to a farmer's market or something. You see a woman that you find attractive and you say hello and you see where it goes. You understand? But again, we have to have balance and we cannot lie to ourselves. A lot of times it's just a sick coping mechanism where guys say, "Oh, I'm gonna just leave women alone and just focus on getting my money up." Just stop it, man. It sounds weak when a lot of guys say that shit. You feel me? So we got to be realistic, guys. We got to have balance, and we have to understand our masculine identity includes all of those things. Okay, our masculine identity includes all of those things. Now, if you're telling me that the man that you envision at the highest version of yourself don't have nothing to do with women, meaning he don't want no kids, he don't got no girlfriend, and he's just trying to get his money up and be super successful, and that's it, and drive his Bugatti and, you know, go on private jets all by yourself. If that's what you're trying to do, then fine. You don't have to talk to women, okay? You don't have to talk to women, right? Necessarily. But if you are like a guy that wants to mess with women, you want to have a wife, you want to have a girlfriend, you want to have a family one day, or at least you want to go out on dates and mess with women and have sex and things like that, then talking to women, interacting, being sociable with females has to be a part of your lifestyle. Okay. It may not have to be necessarily at the top priority of your life, but there has to be mixed in there somewhere, guys. We got to be realistic and understand that just like any other skill that we're trying to learn, talking to women is also a skill that we have to learn. Okay. We can't sidestep it and we can't bypass it. Now, we don't have to chase women, but we have to make sure that it's a part of our balanced lifestyle. Okay, so we can't run away from it. We have to face it. But with that being said, that's why we have things like the Masculine Identity Membership. And that's why I'm giving it to you guys for $1 for the first month for the summer sale. All you got to do is go to the website, masculineidentitymembership.com, follow the instructions, and you can get on the Masculine Identity Membership for $1 for the first month. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.